All right, so we got a lot to talk about today. We definitely got to talk about this, folks, because this is actually pretty crazy. So we're going to be talking about CJ on 32's and Brittany. Now, shout out to the Tea Room. If you guys haven't checked out the video she dropped yesterday, definitely go check it out. This one is titled Royalty in a Poly Relationship. CJ So Cool reacts to Royalty's face tattoo. And CJ on 32's exposed. Now, CJ on 32's is posting on Instagram. And again, you can see these receipts on the Tea Room's video, the one I just shared the title to. So this is not just my channel, folks. All right, this is the Tea Room, another different channel that has posted these receipts captured from CJ on 32's story feed posts, as well as Brittany when they were pretty much going at one another. So CJ is denying that he's the father. He's denying he's the father. He says, this is not my baby that the child Brittany had. This is not his. Now, if you guys type into YouTube, CJ on 32's Brittany pregnant, you're going to find, I can't believe Brittany just told me she's expecting 5 months ago. Early delivery, Brittany water breaks at 6 months. This ain't good. That's 3 months ago. So are you trying to tell me, are you trying to convince me that you posted these videos on your channel knowing that this is not your child, that this child supposedly, allegedly belongs to a different man? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, folks. All right, somehow his story, his response matches the exact response he had for Michaela. If you guys don't know who Michaela is, she's the female out of Vegas, and then it turned out that was actually his child. So why is his story very similar, his response to the one that about Michaela? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, folks. I feel like this man is a liar. All right, now he's denying it. Sounds like a liar, sounds like a manipulator. It's time for you guys to wake up. Seriously, it's really time for you guys to wake up. Now, this is what we shared in yesterday's video. This is a post on his Instagram. And then I got a bunch of comments later on. People are saying, oh, he edited this caption out. Baby mom done got me banned from ecstasy. How y'all gonna ban the bag for the heel clapper? So Brittany now is a heel clapper. So again, it looks like, based on the comments I got, if you guys go on Instagram, he has changed that caption under that post. Now, in the comment section, somebody said, can't turn them into a housewife. Number one rule. And then his response was, I treat all my hoes the same. Ain't got no favorite. I treat all my hoes the same. So she's a hoe now. Apparently she's a hoe. She's been on his channel for several months and she's a hoe. So I guess you post a lot of hoes on your channel at this point. Go figure. Now, this is receipts shared by the Tea Room. As you guys can see, her logo in the background. So, again, a different channel. Now, this is what Danielle posted. This is Brittany, but she goes by Danielle on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I believe. She said, I'm an op, but you literally haven't seen your son in the hospital. Don't even support me or him. What am I supposed to do? I will provide for our son since you failed to do so. Grow up. Damn. Guys, are you reading this? You might want to pause the video and read this word by word. Word by word. I'm an op, but you literally haven't seen your son in the hospital. Don't even support me or him. What happened to all these videos where he's talking about, oh, I'm taking care of my family. I'm taking care of my kids. I do all these raffles. I got so many responsibilities you guys don't even know. Somebody's lying. All right, somebody's got to be lying. All right, now this is not the first example, folks, because he said the exact same thing when Michaela came out. Shout out to the Tea Room again, because the Tea Room, she had communicated with Michaela, the girl out of Vegas. So the picture is starting to look like CJ on 32's is a liar and a manipulator. You haven't been a father. Again, you haven't been a father. And since you want to tell the world, let's tell the truth. You can never make me look bad or be ashamed of myself. I'm a genuine person and a damn good mom, whether you want to be in our son's life or not. Tired of begging a man to be a blank man. Very powerful statement, folks. This is very powerful. And again, I mean, it would be like, I would question this if it was like the first time, but we've seen this is a pretty similar scenario to the last person, Michaela, out in Vegas. And there's probably a lot more people. I mean, when he's taking like 15, 16 girls to these mansions to record content for you guys, I mean, what are the odds that he might get one of them pregnant? You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. So, but again, this is like the second scenario that we've heard about. The first one was obviously Michaela, or I think she goes by the name Barbie on Instagram. I think they actually follow one another, like Danielle, or AKA Brittany, she follows Barbie as well. This is what CJ posted. I'm not that baby's daddy. She sell. You can obviously make up what, you can tell what that word is. At Ecstasy, gots to be more careful. She hurt. She hurt. But somehow you posted all these videos for many, many months on your channel, and she's hurt. Like, come on now, folks. You guys got to wake up. It's not rocket science, folks. This man is it's starting to look like he's a liar, like he's a manipulator, and he's taking advantage or like sort of preying on these people. I don't know which one it is. You tell me, but it's like, it's looking a little fishy. It's looking weird. Fishy, weird, bizarre. It just like, what a coincidence that this story somehow matches the same one with the girl in Vegas, folks. Like, come on now. Are you guys waking up? Y'all want to see Britt go to Ecstasy on the weekend on Gang. She going to need that bill money, freezing all asses this way. I look like a cuffing, a goofy. Y'all don't even know. We don't even know? So are you saying all the videos that you published on your channel on YouTube are all lies? All of them are lies. We're talking about like, it's got to be more than like 20 videos, folks. I mean, this is like, he's known Brittany, I got to say, at least like more than 5 months. Probably even like more than 6 months. Isn't she supposed to be the one that, you know, he's had the most frequent communication with, because she's like supposedly very smart. She's very attractive. She's really his type. She's like the go-to girl. Apparently they were going to do some business together, but now she's apparently selling shit at Ecstasy. But you went to the club. It's not like the club came to you. You went there. You pursued her. I mean, I'm trying to make this make sense, folks. I'm trying to understand this. I might be confused. If I am confused, let me know. Explain it to me. Let me know where the confusion is at, because it's not making a whole lot of sense, folks. Why is he all of a sudden bashing her, and now that she has a child? But before that, there was no bashing going on. Like, something is not... It's either this whole thing is fake, like they're just doing this all fake drama, which is not a good look. It's not a good look for his channel. It really isn't a good look, especially after this being the second incident now. Like, is his channel now all about fake drama? Or this is real? And if this is real, which I kind of think it's real, because I don't think Brittany... I don't know that Brittany would engage in this, like knowing it's all fake. I don't know. Her personality doesn't strike me like that. I think this is pretty serious. I think she's actually... I don't think he's taking care of her. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he's taking care of her. I don't even think he takes care of the girl, his first baby mother in Illinois. Do all this internet just to sit outside my house and cry. Wow. Sounds like pretty disrespectful. So this is the, like I said, if you guys want to go check it out, this is on the Tea Room, Royalties and Poly Relationships. CJ So Cool reacts to Royalties face tattoo. CJ on 32's exposed. So again, it's not just myself. These are receipts, and I'm glad the Tea Room did this, because if you notice, CJ actually went on Instagram and changed his profile picture. So if this was just something I posted, CJ could have easily did what he did every single video. He could have just claimed, oh, that channel photoshopped this stuff. This channel is a hater. He edited all that stuff. But now we got another channel that has documented this. All right. Now, just because you posted on Instagram on your story feed and you deleted, some people saw it. A lot of people actually saw it, and then they left comments. So again, shout out to the Tea Room. Go check out the video yourself. All right. You're going to see this on her video. So this is another separate channel. But folks, I mean, this is not a good look. All right, this is not a good look, folks. He's basically bashing her now because she's a stripper. But I mean, isn't that what you're into? You're into strippers, into strip clubs, into meeting up all these baddies, going to nightclubs. Isn't that what your content is all about now? This lifestyle vlogs, it's all about these baddies. But somehow you're bashing her. Now you're claiming she's selling it. This is the same woman that you've been promoting all over your channel for the last several months. Like, come on now, folks, make it make sense. I'm an op, but you literally haven't seen your son in the hospital. Definitely never seen any videos about him being in the hospital, so it seems to be true. You haven't been a father, and since you want to tell the world, let's tell the world the truth. You can never make me look bad or be ashamed of myself. I'm a genuine person and a damn good mom, whether you want to be in our son's life or not. Tired of begging man to be a man. Wow. Sounds like a pretty lame person if you ask me personally. That's just my personal opinion. He seems pretty lame. And then all this nonsense he be talking about and preaching positivity, taking care of family. I'm starting to think, like I told you guys, it's looking a little weird. Like, I kind of suspect that he wasn't taking care of his kids and his baby mothers, which, again, I mean, a lot of his brainwashed followers are going to claim, oh, well, they're baby mothers. Why he needs to take care of them? They're independent. They can take care of themselves. But even the people around him, like his own 32 gang clique or whatever, like Marty Marr, Swervo, Rel, all these folks are like, they're basically out here struggling. Rel is selling, he's raffling off junk cars. Same thing with Stunner Reese. Well, Stunner Reese is in YouTube prison right now. He hasn't published in a couple days because of his content, which doesn't make sense. Like, why is he all of a sudden doing content with baddies and all these like porn stars and models or whatever? I thought he was a car-based channel. I thought he was a man of God. It's like a lot of this stuff is starting to look real suspicious. It's starting to look real fake, folks. Now CJ's doing these rented mansions, these Airbnbs, and getting like 15, 16 girls there. So I'm trying to make this make sense, folks. I'm trying to understand this. How is he going to renting a mansion or a house and getting 15, 16 girls to go there record content? Because it's all about recording content to make it look entertaining for you guys. But why aren't you taking care of Brittany and this newborn baby? Why aren't you going to the hospital? Why aren't you supporting her? Like, why is he not doing that? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, I know somebody are going to be like, oh, well, there's like two versions to every story, or every person has their own side of the story. Well, I don't know. It's just because the way he presented Brittany to us, again, I mean, this is just my opinion, but the way he presented her to us, he made it seem like she was very smart and intelligent, regardless of what she did, working as a stripper, whatever. And like I said, some people might actually work as a stripper or work in the nightlife, not because, they're into that kind of work, but because it's financially ways to make good money. Like, I think she's probably doing it because she has to do it now, because she has to take care of this child, because it looks like CJ ain't taking care of the child. So she has to step up to the plate and take care of this child. So she has to do what she has to do. If that means she has to become a dancer, a stripper, then that's what she has to do, because otherwise she's going to be working all these other jobs and it might not be like enough to take care of her and the child independently. So I get it. I understand her position. So it doesn't mean just because she's a dancer or stripper that necessarily means that she's a bad person. But there's people that actually do those kind of jobs because they're into those types of jobs. Because you can tell, like, she's trying to start her own business. Now she says she wants to do like candles or whatever. So she's trying to move. It seems like she wants to transition away or depart from, that whole nightlife. If she wants to start a candle business or whatever it is, then that kind of tells me, I don't know, it just gives me the hint that maybe that's not the profession she wants to do. Maybe she's just doing that, she's a dancer or whatever, because it makes good money. It's not a complicated job. I mean, you got to have a nice body to do that or whatever. So that's kind of like my 2 cents about it. But again, there's like girls that love being strippers or dancers because they actually enjoy that type of profession. But again, I mean, I don't think that's what she wants to do. But now she's probably going to have to do it if CJ isn't really taking care of this child and he's denying this child. And we don't even see any videos about the girl in Vegas. So it seems like he's probably not even taking care of that girl either. But I just don't understand when he gets on video and he tells you guys that he's really taking care. He's got all these responsibilities behind the scenes and he's taking care of these kids. And I don't know, it's not looking like it. Especially when he has his kids in Illinois when they're on video. You can tell like from the way they dress. Like there's no way CJ is giving these kids any kind of allowance. Like it just doesn't look like it, folks. It really doesn't look like it. And you can tell, like, we get all kinds of information. I get all kinds of information about his first baby mother working out of a restaurant, and it seems to be pretty accurate. Like, this man is pretty much looking like he's a selfish, greedy individual. You know, he's got 20 cars in his garage, all just sitting around, but you got all these baby mothers with kids that are apparently not being taken care of. And even the folks around him don't look like they're well taken care of. Like, Marty Marr is putting his car on the line, driving back and forth to Texas, and that thing looks like it's pretty much breaking down at this point. But anyways, this is not a good look, folks. This is not a good look, considering this is Brittany, all right? Because, you know, this is not just one of those random girls that you see on video. This is not one of those baddies. This is not just the regular mansion parties on the weekend. This is Brittany. This is the one that he claimed was his go-to girl, like his main one, you know, his main one. Now that he calls her a hoe, or he says, I treat all my hoes the same, ain't got no favorites. Well, it definitely looked like Brittany was a favorite of yours, but it seems like after she had this child, it seems like now he's denying things. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think this is CJ on 32's child? Or you don't think that's the child? That you don't think that's his child? And that all these videos he dropped on his channel were pretty much all clickbait, all lies, basically. I mean, it's got to be one of those two things. I mean, I don't know that any other man would want to vlog about a girl being pregnant by some other person. Like, I just don't see that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think this is CJ's child or not? This is not his child. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching.